Picture it. The sun on your skin, the scent of salt and oregano, waves lapping at white pebbles. This is Greece. For years, I thought this dream was out of reach, reserved for honeymoons or lottery winners. But what if I told you it's closer than you think? That you don't have to sacrifice magic for a budget? Traveling Greece on a budget means finding the real heart of the country, where everyday life is the real adventure. The best things, a perfect sunset, a shared laugh, a truly incredible tomato, don't cost much at all. My journey began with a simple what if and turned into a real plan. So come with me. Let's see how a simple budget can unlock unforgettable moments in Greece. The adventure begins now. Let's talk numbers. When it comes to travel, the budget is where dreams meet reality. But don't worry, crunching the numbers can be empowering, not intimidating. A budget isn't a cage. It's the key to your dream trip. It's your roadmap, showing you exactly how to make the most of every dollar and helping you travel smarter, not just cheaper. My magic number for this adventure? $1,300. That's the total I set aside for a 10-day Greek odyssey. Flights, stays, food, ferries, and fun all included. Sounds impossible? Let's break it down together, step by step, and see how it all adds up. First up, flights. I flew in the shoulder season, when crowds are thinner and prices drop. I set up price alerts, tracked deals for weeks, and finally scored a round-trip ticket to Athens for just $550. Flexibility with dates and airports made all the difference. That left $750 for everything else. For accommodation, I skipped fancy hotels and searched for authentic, affordable options. I found family-run guest houses and Airbnbs for $30 a night, $300 for 10 days. These places offered not just a bed, but a taste of local life and warm hospitality. In Athens, I stayed in a simple room near the city center, close to all the sites and public transport. In Santorini and Crete, I booked cozy studios with kitchenettes, perfect for making quick breakfasts or snacks and saving even more. Next, transportation. I set aside $150 for ferries between Athens, Santorini, and Crete, booking tickets in advance to lock in the best prices. That leaves $300 for food and fun, about $30 a day. It's amazing how far that goes in Greece if you eat like a local. In Greece, that means gyros for lunch, fresh market breakfast, and hearty taverna dinners. Street food and local markets are both delicious and budget-friendly. Free activities, hiking scenic trails, relaxing on sun-soaked beaches, and wandering through charming villages stretch your budget even further, letting you experience the real Greece. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about making every dollar count, prioritizing what matters most, and finding value in every experience. With a plan, $1,300 becomes your ticket to an incredible adventure. It's proof that you don't need a fortune to see the world, just a little creativity and a willingness to explore. Ready? Let's go. Landing in Athens feels like stepping into a living history book. The city stretches out beneath you, a tapestry of ancient ruins and modern life woven together. As the plane touches down, you can almost sense the stories waiting to be discovered, the myths and legends that have shaped this place for thousands of years. The Acropolis towers above everything, its marble columns glowing in the morning light, a constant reminder that you're walking in the footsteps of philosophers, artists, and gods. It's impossible not to feel a sense of awe, knowing that Socrates and Pericles once gazed at these same stones. I woke early, eager to explore, and took the metro as the city slowly came to life. Emerging from the station, I caught my first real glimpse of the Parthenon, breathtaking in person, far more impressive than any photo or postcard could ever capture. The air was cool, filled with anticipation. But the real magic? It's found in the everyday moments, wandering the Plaka district's winding cobblestone lanes, where flowers spill from windowsills and the scent of fresh bread drifts from bakeries. Street musicians play melodies that echo through the alleys, and laughter spills from outdoor cafes as locals greet each other. I let curiosity guide me, turning down side streets and stumbling upon ancient churches tucked between modern shops, and quiet squares where locals sipped coffee and shared stories. Each corner revealed a new layer of Athens, blending the old and the new in unexpected ways. Free moments, like watching the changing of the guard at Syntagma Square, with its precise choreography and colorful uniforms, or relaxing in the shade of the National Garden, made me feel like a true Athenian, part of the city's daily rhythm. My home base was a simple apartment in Koukaki, just outside the tourist rush. Here, mornings were quiet, and evenings were filled with the sounds of neighbors chatting from their balconies. Every morning I'd stop by the local bakery for a fresh, flaky spanakopita. Eleni, the baker, always greeted me with a warm smile. No words needed, just a shared appreciation for good food and friendly company. These small, human connections, brief conversations, a nod of recognition, a shared laugh, are what make travel unforgettable. They remind you that even in a city of legends, it's the people who bring it to life. Athens isn't just about sights or monuments. It's about feeling the city's heartbeat, joining the flow of daily life, and letting yourself be swept up in its energy. And the best part? It's all within reach, waiting for you to step in and become part of the story. There's nothing like the buzz of Piraeus port, ferries lined up for the islands, Mykonos, Paros, Santorini. Boarding the Blue Star ferry, I watched Athens fade and the Aegean open up. Ferry travel isn't just affordable, it's an experience. 8 hours to Santorini, wind in my hair, islands appearing on the horizon. On deck, I met travelers from around the world, sharing stories and spotting dolphins. The slow journey sets the pace for island life. A standard ticket cost me $50. Transportation and a scenic cruise in one. Book online, skip the fancy seats. The open deck is where the magic happens. As the sun set, the sky turned orange and pink, the sea shimmering below. The ferry is more than a ride. It's the start of your island adventure. It's budget travel at its most beautiful. The journey is as memorable as the destination. Welcome to the islands. Santorini, famous for its postcard-perfect blue domes and dazzling white villages perched on dramatic cliffs above the Aegean Sea. It's a destination that tops countless travel wish lists, and for good reason. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky in fiery hues every evening. But Santorini is also notorious for its sky-high prices, especially in the most popular spots. Here's the secret: you don't have to stay in Oia or Fira to experience the island's magic. I chose Parisa, a laid-back village on the southeast coast, famous for its unique black sand beach and relaxed vibe. My cozy studio apartment cost just $35 a night, proof that affordable options do exist, even in Santorini. It was only a 2-minute stroll from my door to the sea, so I could start and end each day with the sound of gentle waves. Mornings began with a fresh coffee in hand, sitting by the shore, followed by a refreshing swim in the crystal-clear water. No crowds, just peace. Afternoons were spent lounging on free sunbeds at friendly beachside tavernas, where you can order a drink and relax for hours without spending a fortune. When I craved those iconic caldera views, I hopped on the public bus to Fira. For just a few euros, I was treated to breathtaking scenery that rivals any luxury hotel terrace. The hike from Fira to Imerovigli was a highlight. Stunning vistas, wildflowers, and a peaceful path away from the crowds, all for free. For sunset, I skipped the packed streets of Oia and picnicked at Akrotiri Lighthouse instead. With a simple meal from the local market, I enjoyed multi-million-dollar views for the price of a bus ticket and some groceries. Santorini's real magic isn't about how much you spend. It's about discovering hidden corners, quiet moments, and your own perfect spot on the island. The best experiences here are often free: a sunrise walk, a swim in the sea, or simply soaking in the island's beauty. With a little creativity and an open mind, paradise really can be affordable. You just have to know where to look. Santorini taught me that true beauty doesn't have to break the bank. Sometimes it's found in the simplest moments. So go ahead, find your own slice of heaven and let Santorini surprise you. Crete is Greece's wild soul, mountains, myths, and endless adventure. My base, Chania, with its stunning Venetian harbor and colorful alleys. I found a guest house for $25 a night run by Giannis, tucked away from the tourist crowds. The real magic? Exploring Old Town's artisan shops and hiking through ancient olive groves. One day, I hopped a bus into the mountains, wandered through villages, and shared coffee with locals. No words needed. For Ella Fanisi Beach, I split a rental car with fellow travelers. Turquoise lagoons and pink sand, all for a fraction of a tour price. Crete's greatest adventures are off the beaten path and often free. It's a place to get lost and find something unforgettable. Here, budget travel means real connection and wild beauty. Crete is a world of its own. Greek food. Fresh, simple, bursting with flavor. And yes, you can eat like a god on a budget. Skip tourist traps. Eat where locals do. Hidden bakeries, family-run tavernas. Breakfast koulouri or spanakopita from the bakery, coffee in hand. Just a few euros. Lunch gyros, pita, seasoned meat, veggies, tzatziki, for about $3. Dinner maize at a taverna, fried calamari, grilled halloumi, Greek salad, house wine. Feast for $10, $15. My favorite meal, a taverna in Crete. No menu, just the owner's wife's home-cooked lamb and potatoes. At the end, yogurt with honey and a shot of raki, on the house. Greek hospitality is about sharing, not selling. Eating well in Greece isn't a splurge, it's a way of life. Every meal is a memory. Savor it all, without breaking the bank. This is how you eat like a local. The true magic of Greece? It's people. Philoxenia, friend to the stranger, is everywhere. Lost in Athens, a Yia walked me to the metro, chatting the whole way. In Santorini, Maria, my host, left fresh figs and extra coffee outside my door. In Crete, fishermen gifted me a fresh catch, which a taverna grilled for me on the spot. These small acts of kindness made me feel at home. The best connections happen when you least expect them. Travel isn't just about places, it's about people. In Greece, strangers become friends. That's what makes a trip unforgettable. As my plane left Athens, I looked down at the Aegean, heart full and spirit changed. I'd lived my dream, Greece on a $1,300 budget, and it was richer than I ever imagined. The best travel isn't about money, it's about opening your heart, getting lost, and connecting with others. My souvenirs, laughter with Ionis sunset at Akrotiri, the taste of fresh fish from a stranger. Now it's your turn. What's your dream? Don't let your bank account hold you back. Start small, start believing. Do the research, be flexible. The world is full of beauty and adventure, accessible to everyone. Don't wait for someday. Start planning today. Let your what if become a plan. Travel changes you, expands your world, connects you to others. Go have your own adventure, and when you return, tell me your story.